My name is Freyia and I live in 2 houses north in Norway. This is one of them. Welcome aboard, everyone. In this episode, I am not here to entertain you. I am here to show you what happens when the land starts to shape your nervous system. When silence becomes louder than thoughts, I will tell you why I wear black, why solitude out here doesn't soften you, it skins you. You will see what healing really looks like when it's not curated or performative, just brutal, circular, alive. And I will give you a ritual I made from instinct when I had nothing left but dirt, breath and truth. If you are ready to stop pretending, walk in, but don't expect to walk out the same. What a beautiful day, everyone. This is rather unbelievable. You know, when up here we tend to say that when you get a day of this kind, you have the moral responsibility to really spend it outside and get as more sunlight as you possibly can. Considering the latitude we live in. I'm outside our cute little YouTube studio, so often, guys, you have asked me what this is, and yeah, it's the place where all the magic happens. But what a day, guys, what an absolute stunning day. Often you ask me, how is it instead to live on an island?
So follow me down the whole river now. Below the ground is where you will forget her. We'll watch the light dance atop the blue mirror. Nothing left to think about. Do you feel anything, know anything now? Do you feel anything, know anything now?
Living on this island, it's very hard to put into words. It's just not the views or the sea or the mountains, though yeah, they are absolutely breathtaking. It's something a little bit deeper, like the island has its own quiet rhythm, and if you stay long enough, it starts to shape yours too. Some days the light is so soft it feels like the sky is holding its breath. Other times the wind howls off the sea, and you just have to lean into it and let it carry whatever you were really holding. The weather tells a story: fog, sun, snow, storms, sometimes all in one single day. There are reindeer, deer and moose here. They wander across the road or through the forest like they have always belonged, and they have, and nothing here feels forced. It's wild but not chaotic. It has its own way of being, and if you let it, it teaches you how to be too. In winter, when it's dark for weeks, the island folds on itself. The days are short, but they're full. The quiet runs so deep you start to feel it in your bones. And when the northern lights appear, you don't chase them, they find you. You might think you know what an island looks like, but this island doesn't fit in a frame. It's a sort of patchwork of sky and sea, tundra, sharp rock, soft moss, open wind. Some places are steep and sudden, others roll out slow and quiet. There are dense forests where the moss swallows your steps and the trees lean in close. The beaches here are not for swimming. They are wild edges scattered with driftwood and the bones of forgotten things. Some days the landscape feels endless, like you're walking through a dream that keeps changing shape. landscape. This isn't just terrain, it's a living map, a land that teaches you step by step how to pay attention. Living here has taught me things, not quickly but deeply, like the land set the pace. When you stop rushing, you see more, and when you see more, you need less. You see, not everything needs to be seen to be real. These are the teachings the island gave me. They are really not mine. I just listened, and maybe something in you needed to hear them too. To maybe remember what the wild already knows, that you don't need to be seen to matter. You just need to be real, to move in rhythm, to stay close to what's true. That's what this island is teaching me, and I am still learning. Oh, what a stunning day, guys. It generally calls for time outside. Make a cup of coffee. Yeah, make a cup of coffee and head out to stroll the terrain. Yes. Guys, yesterday we approached, last night while watching a movie, we approached our favorite snack. So it's literally something that looks very, very kind. It's packed with fibers. A normal, scene turned into a sort of horror movie, because after a while we started feeling, after eating, I ate one of these yesterday, the throat started to feel like it was severely bothered. So, and what was wrong with that? I felt it was an insane excess of salt. Daniel ate like 4, 5, 6 of these, and he couldn't really taste anything any longer after this. What says it's 1 gram of salt for an entire packet? I suppose it was probably 10 times the amount, Think that I ate just a raw cocoa after 2 hours from eating this, and I couldn't really taste the cocoa. A nightmare, my friends, a proper nightmare. I think we are going to contact Skorpor, just a Swedish company, I suppose, just to let them know that a batch is completely off. Wow, so it's trash material, my friends, really trash material at this point. But what a dive! Look at these clouds. Wow, we're making a little bit of lunch and heading out for a spin around on the terrain, my friends. Det är för varmt. Ja. How beautiful today, guys. You can just hear the waterfall here. It's that magical. And the birds singing. Such a mountain, this one. It is old and wrinkly and full of wisdom. I never get tired of looking at mountains. I have a strong fascination for them. I recognize them. It's very, very strange, the connection that I have with mountainous terrain. They tell such beautiful stories, and they're woven in the shape of the stones. I could just look at them forever, my friends, forever. It's like tons and tons of fairy tales that you get taught, and told, and it's beautiful. You cannot comprehend how long I spend looking at mountain. What big portion of my life this is, observational rocky mountainous terrain. It's a gift to make time for that. A proper gift, my friends. If there is one thing that I love is to get the clothes dry in the sun. It's not a luxury that we often have, so they get this beautiful, I don't know, delicious Arctic fresh ocean as well, air, very, very nice. We can do it just in this season, because of course in the winter time they would just freeze. So it's a summer luxury, and I take a full advantage of that. Love that. Good morning, guys. Look what a day today. It's incredible, isn't it? Insanely beautiful. We are with such mild temperatures. It's absolutely unbelievable for being the Arctic. I'm gonna show you. Unreal, guys. Absolutely unreal. So I just came outside to take a little bit in this incredible beauty today. So there's also my favorite flower outside. It's like cotton. I'm going to show it to you. It's just so beautiful. Isn't that probably, in my opinion, it is really the most poetic flower ever. Really, absolutely spectacular. I have come here to share a little bit my presence with this incredible space, and I thought to share a little bit of this time with you as well, because this is really a very honest X-ray of what my days look like. So there is no people, so that is what probably most of the world would call as solitude, and romanticize about that, the solitude of the north quite a lot, as a space of peace, when in my opinion it is really mostly a space of exposure. feel that here is something that people don't really, in my opinion, say enough. Sometimes solitude is really not peaceful. Sometimes it kind of really punches you in the guts. Here there are no cafes to hide in, no small talk, no fake smiles to wear. There is just you and the thoughts that you kind of thought you buried 5 years ago. But maybe, my friends, that is the medicine, because what if healing is not about soothing yourself back to sleep, but waking yourself the heck up? I did not really move here to find peace, not really. I moved here because I was done lying to myself, done trying to get better in ways that looked good from the outside but left me completely hollow. They say in nature heals, yes, sometimes, but more often nature confronts. It strips you down until there is nothing left to pretend with. I used to think that being alone meant I'd failed. Now I think it was the first time I actually told the truth. Here's another huge lie we are sold, that if you do the work, journal, meditate, say the affirmations, you will eventually get there. Some kind of a final place where everything makes sense. Nope. I've had days out here where I have felt powerful, and then the next day I was curled up on the floor. You see, my friends, life is not linear. It's like a sort of reindeer coral. It circles back to see if you are listening differently now. If you are watching this and feel like your life is falling apart, you know, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just falling through the nonsense you used to hold it together. This is what this place taught me. It's not about being calm, it's about being clear. Clarity comes when there is no one left to impress, when you have stopped running and you realize that that's the real beginning, when you stop trying to be good and start being honest, when you stop asking the world to fix you and start asking yourself, what if I already know? What if I already am the answer? Because underneath all the healing and the trying, there is someone real, and that person doesn't need to be fixed. That person needs to be felt. Here is a little ritual I do when the noise in my head gets too loud and nothing else seems to work. I call it the bones mirror. Walk until it feels pointless. Go outside, no goal, no destination. Walk until you catch yourself thinking, what am I even doing? That's very good. That's where it really kicks in and starts. Find a rock that feels like a lie. It could be too polished, it could be too perfect. Pick one up, hold it and say, this was a survival, but it's not me anymore. Bury it, no drama, no meaning, just bury it with your hands and walk away. Look in a mirror when you get back home. Stare into your very own eyes and ask, what part of me is still hiding? Don't fix it, just see it, that's it. Let the land take what you don't need. Let the bones remember who you really are. This is a very effective little ritual when all you're left in your life with is actually breath, bones and land. I hope it's gonna help you guys. I really hope it's gonna help. But mainly share your presence with the land. without performing, so without any expectations. The most beautiful miracles tend to hit us when they are completely out of nowhere, you know, and unexpected. Oh my gosh, can you see that? There's tons of mosquitoes, but I'm not really getting bitten, you know. That's fascinating, because I always wear black. I'm usually the most attacked person, you know, in nature because of my color gradient, really. So, which we're gonna talk about, you know, in not so long. So I will tell you, I will answer probably to one of the most asked questions in 6 years of YouTube. That is actually, why do you wear just black? Good morning, guys. What a beautiful day today. Look at this, you know, the sun is shining, it's so calm, you know, it's like there is not even a gust of wind. It feels very, very surreal, very beautiful. I was here listing antlers, reindeer antlers again. Finally we are back, you know, and we carry antlers in our shop right now. One of the most beautiful things in the whole world to touch. You have to photograph the majority of them and then list them. So if you're fond of them, you will find some of them at our Etsy shop. It's called Alvebacken. Since I was sitting here with these beautiful guys, I wanted to take a chance to answer to, as I told you, one of the most asked questions on this and on our main channel, Freyia TV, in 6-7 years of YouTube. Why do you always wear black? Often, very, very often, I have been told, are you a goth? Are you into metal? It looks like it's one of the first things that come to mind. Most certainly both of them, and that is for sure. I have a huge fascination for the Gothic culture and for black metal when it comes to music, but there are reasons that are a little bit deeper than that. I really don't want you to take this answer personal in any way. Please, if you wear colors, don't take the answer that I will give to you about why I wear black as something personal, so as something that you are doing wrong. So why do I always wear black? Because black to me is really the color of presence, not absence, presence. Out here, you know, in Sápmi, here in northern Norway, black is not dull or grim. It's a very, very sacred color. It's the silhouette of a reindeer at twilight, the raven circling above our fjords, the coal of old fire pits left by those who came before us. I wear black because it doesn't compete with the wild. That is probably the deepest reason, because it humbles me beside the color of lichen, cloudberries, and low northern sun. It lets the earth speak louder than many clothes ever could. Black is really not about mourning, it's about knowledge. It absorbs, it listens, it waits, and maybe in a world full of noise and neon, wearing black feels like a sort of quiet rebellion, a way to say, I'm not here to shine, I am here to witness. Thank you so very much, everyone, for watching this video. I shall see you in the next one. Bye, everyone. Bye. Well, until next time, my friends, remember this. It's not depression, it's the ground cracking open so something older can crawl out. Don't stop it. Alright then, over and out.